Hans Koenigsmann, Vice President of Build and Flight Reliability at SpaceX.
Now, you probably wonder about the first stage. We had a landing anomaly on the first stage, and I do have a video for you that I can comment over so we can see what happened. Thank you. So this is the view from the vehicle. You see the grid fins basically, and they appear to not move anymore. They actually roll over to the side, and the vehicle starts rolling pretty rapidly there. It actually targets a landing point in the water if it loses control. So in other words, it's still trying to stay away from land. It's trying to stay safe. And you see the landing burn there. It's really amazing on how it actually stops rotating at the very end almost and deploys the legs and then just lands on the water. Give it a second here. Still rotating, and then there. And lands. And then it does sink in and fall over and continues to work. And in fact, it went through the entire safing sequence. The vehicle performed a sequence that basically vents the tanks and makes it safe so people can approach it. It went through the safing sequence. The flight computer was continued to run. When I left the launch control earlier, it was still functioning, and we still got data intermittently because it is so low to the ground. But nevertheless, we got data, and we were preparing a tow so we can get it, safely into the harbor and then recover it. So it looks like what happened is some malfunction with the grid fins, like I said earlier. The important part here is we have a safety function on board that makes sure that the vehicle does not go on land until everything's okay, and that worked perfectly. It stayed off the land, basically. It kept the, it avoids both the land and, even if it is on land, it avoids buildings. It knows where buildings are, so it's pretty smart in that aspect. And I would say, in terms of public safety, the vehicle kept well away from anything that where it could pose even the slightest risk to population or property. So public safety was well protected here, and as much as we are disappointed in this missed landing, or landing in the water rather instead of land, it shows the system overall knows how to recover from certain malfunctions.